Shalom. All praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, and much love and salutes to the brothers that's pushing his word out, the elders and apostles from the brother on down, that's pushing his word out in sincerity and truth, as teaching the name Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Alright, we out here again to prophesy the downfall of America, because that's what we live in. We live in a time of prophecy.
So Rock 2 and 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation.
Yeah, because you know when before me and his brother was in the truth, you know, we were doing worldly things, but then when we got into the truth, we became new men, we became new creatures. And so when we learned about the commandments and the ways to move according to the scriptures, you know, we became washed through the Spirit, through the Word. And so as we continue fighting in the righteous, keeping law, statutes, and commandments to the best of our abilities, you know, we go through temptations, right? Because things are more restricted when you come out of this world and when you get into the scriptures. And the reason is that because the scriptures this world doesn't apply to the scriptures. You know what I mean? Because it's easier for you to be wicked than to go and follow the scriptures. And it's easier to be wicked in this place, in this earth, than to be righteous.
I got a precept.
So when you are fighting to stay as righteous as possible, you got demons, you know what I mean, that tempt you. You know what I mean?
I got a precept. Just to back up what this brother's saying, as an example, Job. I'm gonna start Job 1 and I'm gonna start at 6. Now there was a day when the sons of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan came also among them. And the Lord said unto Satan, when comest thou? And then Satan answered the Lord and said, from going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it.
Right, so basically they were having, you know, the angels and all, they were having like a congregation. And the Lord, like his father, you know, the father, like, where were you? What you been up to? You know, Satan, because Satan can only do what the Lord allows him to do. You know, I think it's, I'm not sure I created all things.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
about. Proverbs 16.
The left-hand side.
16 and 4.
Where with all the demons and angels. The Lord controls all of them. You know what I mean? There's no such thing as no Satan came down and disobeyed God, and that's all mythology,
16
man.
14.
16 and 4.
That's all mythology. That's not real. There's never no Satan disobeying. I mean, how you gonna, you know what I mean? So the Lord creates both sides of the spectrum, you know? Because there's how it goes, there's angels that was created for vengeance.
Death angels, man.
There's death angels, there's, you know what I mean? There's with the Lord, they called him how it goes, he was a great and terrible God, right?
I believe it's Alashaya.
Great and terrible.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So the Lord is bad, man. So, God.
And it says, and the Lord said unto Satan, hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and upright man, one that feareth and escheweth evil. And that word escheweth simply means to depart. It says, then Satan answered the Lord and said, doth Job fear Yahweh Shem Yahushai for naught?
Right? So none of that the Lord, that Job was doing, it didn't come to naught. You know what I mean? The Lord, it's a lot. Job was a righteous man, you know? He was doing everything he can to please the Lord. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and like the way that Satan was talking to the Most High, he was basically trying to make it seem like, all right, is Job serving you for no reason? Like you're blessing him. So basically, if you take away his blessings, like the scripture is going to go into, Satan is basically, the Most High is using Satan in this instance so that we can know like how the Lord gets down. Because really, when you look at it as far as those angels having that counsel, really the Lord is control of those angels. So even how Satan responds by saying, yo, is Job serving you for no reason? Like, you're blessing him. If you stop blessing him, then obviously he's gonna so-called stop serving you. But obviously when you go into the scripture, it was all a test.
Right, those were temptations.
Yep.
The Lord was allowing Satan and his demons to tempt Job for only so much. Like, you could touch him, you could take away his goods, but you can't kill him. So to test Job's faith, because that's how our faith is being tested now. You know, everybody out here, you know, whoever the two-third is, a lot of these people are enemies, you know? So, you know, the Lord could use anybody to tempt us through people, through experiences, through jobs, through whatever we have, you know, because we're being tempted every day, man. You know what I mean?
It says, but put forth thy hand now and touch all that he hath, and he will curse thee to thy face.
Right, so Satan was like, yo, I'm gonna tempt him till he, you know, go off, till he disobey.
Yeah. If he take, basically he was saying to the Lord, look, if I take all his goods, I bet you he won't be with you then.
Exactly.
You know, so basically that's the same thing, you know, Satan does to us. You know, Satan might try to tempt us, whether it be, I don't know, it might be a good job, and they might be like, yo, cut your beard off, go bald. Or it might be a fine-ass woman that come by, and then she try to lead you out of the truth, you know.
Have sex with you on the Shabbat.
On the Shabbat or anything, you know.
Yeah, or commit adultery and shit.
And then that welcomes more demons into the scenario. But I got what you asked for earlier. Proverbs 16:4. The Lord hath made all things for himself, yeah, even the wicked for the day of evil.
Right? The Lord created
at the end of the day, every time I see people speaking about this, or I see people talking about Jesus, him coming back, or Judgment Day, or I get this weird energy in my body. It's like how do you say it? Like, say you guys are preaching the word right now. As you guys was talking, I looked at this picture and I feel goosebumps when it's not cold. When it's not, because I believe, but it's some people call it Horus's eye, but it's the Holy Spirit.
What's that called? I've come not but to the left.
people on these drugs right here.
Matthew's
Those are the Lord's people.
Yeah.
18 and 24.
Whoever sees this, just know there's a revolution coming, and Jesus is real. Yeah, and time's running out.
But you gotta get right though, because if you wanna be able to
18 and 24? 15 and 24.
You know what I mean? 12,000 of each of these tribes is only in the elect. The Lord is not coming back to the whole world.
I got that right here. Matthew 15 and 24. But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Now the lost sheep of the house of Israel, this is the house of Israel, right? Principle of power. This is us, the Lord's people, not the Chinese, so-called Chinese, so-called Africans, so-called, but these names that we have are slave names, because we're still in slavery.
This is the real name.
These are the names in the Bible, right? But these are our slave names because we're still in slavery. We still are psychologically, mentally brainwashed by everything. But the Lord is going to come back for a certain amount that repent, follow the commandments. You know what I mean? So that's the ability again.
My thing is, it doesn't matter what image he is, it's just the
No, it
things
does
of
matter.
words.
You believe that he came in the flesh?
To you it matters, to me it doesn't. I
Do you
don't care
believe
what
he came in the flesh?
Who?
Jesus. You have
Of course he came in the flesh.
So he had to have a color.
How did he look?
I don't care what he looked like.
Like, all right, like...
Yeah, he looked like you, I don't care.
All right,
Talk to
if
me.
somebody was to...
I understand, but I'm not going to get stuck on that. I'm not going to get stuck on
It
that.
matters. You want to know why?
That becomes
Because
a
they
battle.
pay him like that. You believe in be like that?
I don't believe in none of that. I believe in spiritual belief, and he can look like me. But I don't see him. I don't know. I don't care about this. This is what I'm trying to tell you. So
But the Bible describes
I
him
understand
looking
it.
like that.
I understand it, but I'm not going to dispute the Bible. I'm not going to dispute that. I just want to learn the scriptures. If I stay stuck on this, I'm not going to learn the Bible. I'm going to stay stuck on this. So what I need to learn is just what the Bible needs to teach
But
me.
can I tell you?
You understand what I'm saying?
Can I go into Revelation real quick and explain how the Lord looks?
I appreciate it, but I'm not going to get into that because it's going to go back and forth.
Well, hold on. Let me ask you one question before you leave. If somebody has a, all right, so let's just say if somebody's describing you as a person, right? As a man, you want somebody to, someone showing respect to you is saying your real name, you know, not calling you out of your name or being very descriptive about you. So how do you think the Lord feels about
I respect that. I'm going to respect
Somebody was to rob the bank and they call the cops. And the cops be like, yo, how
that?
You know how many bags I got stolen? I described to the cops.
But that's a false image.
But still, listen what I'm saying. I got robbed by cops, so I would never call cops. You understand what I'm saying?
Good.
I don't get stuck on it. I get past it. You understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? Everybody has a way of life, right or wrong.
Yeah, you're right.
That's just the knowledge of my understanding. If I get stuck on this, to me, it's going to push me back. Do you understand that? That's what a respect.
So you saying it would be a stumbling block to you?
Exactly.
Is that what you saying?
Exactly, and I respect that.
All right.
Listen, what you're teaching, I can't say what's wrong or not.
Yeah, I
You
got
gotta teach what you teach. I have to respect that.